Hey all you fabulous Foobs! Welcome to another episode of Foobs and Fitness. Keeping you safe and healthy is an absolute top priority. So today we're going to talk about what separates a cancer exercise specialist from your typical personal trainer. When you make the decision to begin your fitness journey, it's crucial that the person you work with has an in-depth knowledge of all aspects regarding cancer. But before we jump into this topic, I'm very interested to know where you are in your own cancer diagnosis. Did you just get diagnosed, or have you been in treatment for some time? No matter where you are, I'd love to see your responses in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like this video and make sure you subscribe. I'd hate for you to miss any of the foobtastic things that we've got going on. Now, does working out with a typical personal trainer mean that it's wrong? Well, not necessarily. A cancer exercise specialist is in fact a personal trainer, but they've furthered their education to incorporate how things like chemo and surgeries impact an individual. Both patients and survivors need experts in not only cancer recovery, but to learn how you're able to exercise in your new normal. If you've begun the process of starting to incorporate fitness into your life, or maybe you're just looking to kick it up a notch, keep in mind that you should be looking into trainers like you're hiring them to be a cast member in this movie we call life. Because essentially, that's what happens. When you hire a trainer, they are working for you to get you in shape and to become healthier. You wouldn't want to hire someone to do that if they weren't qualified, right? Most, if not all, cancer exercise specialists have gone through the treatment process themselves, whether it's firsthand experiencing a cancer diagnosis or being a caretaker to someone who has gone through the cancer diagnosis themselves. This helps give an in-depth perspective as to what you, the client, are going through. Having someone guide you through a workout that understands you're tired because of chemo fatigue, or understands that your bones hurt and you need to rest more often, is crucial in keeping you safe. Cancer exercise specialists not only have real-world experience when it comes to cancer, but also an educational understanding of a diagnosis and treatment. With certain cancer treatments, there are very important contraindications. A contraindication is a specific situation in which a drug, procedure, or surgery should not be used because it may be harmful to the person. You want to make sure that you work with someone who understands how different treatments and different surgeries impact physical mobility, posture, mental health, and of course, your daily activities. A cancer exercise specialist is able to safely continue the progress that you may have made during physical therapy and is equipped to speak medical lingo to ensure all of your medical team stays up to date on your progress. When a cancer exercise specialist has essentially prescribed a comprehensive and safe exercise recovery program, you are receiving a plan that is specifically designed for you. It's a program that takes a multitude of considerations, like where you are in your treatment plan, if you're on hormonal therapy, or even where you are in your post-op rehab. If you're someone like me who is an athlete all their life, having major setbacks in health is a huge punch to the gut. I thought I knew how to work out, even during treatment, but I was very, very wrong. I had to learn how to safely and correctly rethink the way that I trained. I needed to make sure that I wouldn't hurt myself or have any setbacks in my treatment. And that's what a cancer exercise specialist can help you do as well. Being a cancer exercise specialist is a step towards bridging the gap between the medical world and the fitness world. We are the handoff between physical therapy and life as we know it. Because let's face it, most insurance companies here in the US will say that you've run out of therapy sessions long before you feel like you're actually ready to get back to life. I hope one day that we will be in a world where health insurances will cover all if not partial cost of an exercise treatment plan. There are several studies that show working out helps reduce the rate of getting cancer, reduces the rate of reoccurrence, and when implemented properly, reduces the intensity of side effects one experiences while undergoing a cancer treatment. If you ask me, that sounds a lot like exercise should be treated as a form of medical prevention, maybe even as medicine. So why shouldn't insurance companies cover it? But this is a topic for another day. I'm very passionate about making waves with our healthcare system. I like to tell my clients when we first meet to treat this like a blind date. You want to get to know everything you can within that first impression. If you have to question whether you drive with that trainer or not, keep your options open and keep on trucking. So whether you decide to work with a cancer exercise specialist is completely up to you. No matter who you decide to work with, you need to make sure you get along with that person. If you'd like that person to be me, I'd love nothing more than to set up a first date with you. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below, or you can always reach out to me. Until next time, keep being badass.